Okay, so today I will show you my servo skull. As you can see, the eyes just turned on. And the reason they turned on and now off is because the power is switched with a sensor. And you might be thinking, where's the sensor? The skull doesn't have any sensors. Well, the skull doesn't have them, but when we go down the wires, down here, as we can see, there's this little white cupula thing. What that is, it's a PIR sensor. It's basically a sensor module with a transistor built onto it because the sensor itself gives just a logic 1 or 0. And I use that to switch the 12-volt power supply that I have all the way down there underneath this one. I use that to switch the 12 volts that power the skull itself. So that's how I made my servo skull turn on and off. I originally just wanted it to turn on and stay lit, but this is, I think, better. So yeah, that's one of my cabinet of curiosities. Also, the servo skull itself is 3D printed in ASA. The reason I used this particular material is because, one, I had the perfect skull bone-like color, so I didn't have to paint it afterwards. And second reason is you can actually smooth ASA with acetone vapor. You basically use a container with acetone, you heat the acetone up, then you use something the print will stand on because you don't want it to dissolve directly in the acetone. You leave it there for like 20 minutes and then it's just perfectly smooth. So as you can see, there are no visible print lines on it. Doesn't want to focus. Come on, you can do it. It just keeps focusing on the books. I don't want to focus on the books. There you go. So as you can see, it's perfectly smooth and it just looks really well, which is great because that's just the color of the filament. I didn't have to paint it. So yeah, that's my servo skull. It's not as good as the one Thought Emporium made, but I really like it.